Hello everyone, welcome to LRDIprep. So guys, here's the next episode number 6 of CAT 2020 Slot-2 of the last 5 years of CAT paper series, where we are going to cover all the geometry questions. In this particular video, I'll be discussing all geometry questions asked in CAT 2020 Slot-2 guys. Let's have a look at the question number 1. Now this is the question number 15. It says, from the interior point of an equilateral triangle, perpendiculars are drawn on all three sides and the sum of the length of the perpendicular is S, then what is the area of the triangle? So guys, if I say this is an equilateral triangle and this is the interior point, this is the interior point of the equilateral triangle. I'm drawing perpendicular on all three sides of the triangle and the summation of the length of all of these three perpendicular is given to me as equal to S. Guys, keep this in mind that this is an equilateral triangle ABC. ABC is an equilateral triangle. Now, these all three are the perpendiculars. So can I say this is the point of intersection of the perpendiculars, and that's known as the orthocenter. That's the definition of orthocenter. The point of intersection of perpendiculars in a triangle is known as orthocenter, and because it's an equilateral triangle, the orthocenter will also be acting as a centroid of the triangle, because in an equilateral triangle, centroid and orthocenter both are represented by the same interior point. Now, because the summation of all these three sides is equal to S, and all the length of these three sides will definitely be same, so can I say that if whole length is S, so this length will be S by 3, this length will also be S by 3, and this length will also be equal to S by 3. And because it's a centroid, so if I extend this side, and I know that a centroid divide the median, the ratio of 2:1, so if this is S by 3, the length of O to B will be 2S by 3. And let's say this is D. Now O to B is 2S by 3 and O to, let's say, E is S by 3. Then the length of BE will be equal to, using Pythagoras theorem, I can say that this would be 4S square upon 9 minus S square upon 9, and this will be equal to root 3 S upon 3. That's the length BE. So the length BC will be double of it. So that's the length of BC, that is 2 root 3 upon 3 into S. If I want to find out the area of the equilateral triangle, I know that the area of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 A square. Root 3 by 4, this is by side, so I can take a square of it, 4 into 3 upon 9 S square. 4 and 4 will get cancelled, right? This will cancel upon 3. I can finally get my answer as root 3 by 3S square, which can further be written as root 3 upon root 3. This will get cancelled, so my final answer will be S square upon root 3. This is what I'm supposed to find out when this question was asked in CAT 2020 Slot-2. There were 4 options in terms of S, and one of the option was S square upon root 3, and that will be the correct answer of this question. Let's have a look at the next question, number 16 of CAT 2020 Slot-2. It says, let C be a circle of radius 5 meters. So I'll take the radius of the circle 5 meter having center at O. Let PQ be a chord of C that passes through the point AB, where A is located at 4 meter north of A. So this is the length AB. This is the chord PQ, and on the chord PQ I have a point A which is exactly 4 meter north of A, and I have a point B which is exactly 3 meter east of O. So this is my point B, this is my point A, and because this is a line coming from the north, this is a line going towards east, so can I say this angle will be 90 degree, so the length of AB will be 5 using the triplet. And because I want to find out the length of PQ, what I can do is I can draw the perpendicular of the length AB, let's say OD is a perpendicular, and if I want to find out the length of OD, I can use the concept of area of triangle. The area of this triangle is half into 3 into 4. Half into 3 into 4, and that will be equal to half into length AB, which is 5, multiplied by the length OD, which I am supposed to find out. This gets cancelled. So OD will be equal to 12 upon 5, which is equal to 2.4. Now this length OD is equal to 2.4. What I need is to find out the length of PQ, so I can see that radius of the circle is given to me as 5. Now can I apply the Pythagoras theorem in triangle ODQ? Now in triangle ODQ, if I have to find out the length DQ, the length DQ would be equal to square root of 5 square, that is 25, minus 2.4 square, that is 5.6. So this would be equal to 25 minus 5 is 20, 20 minus 7.6 would be 19.24, which you can see is approximately equal to 4.4. I'm not supposed to find out the exact answer, I'm supposed to find out the length near to. So this length is 4.4, and I know that a perpendicular draw from the center of the circle or the chord of the circle will divide the chords into two equal parts. And if this length is equal to 4.4, the whole length PQ would be double of 4.4. So the answer to the question would be equal to 8.8. That would be the answer. Let's have a look at the next question, question number 17 here. C1 and C2 be the two concentric circles such that diameter of C1 is 2 cm longer than that of C2. If the chord of C1 has a length 6 cm and is tangent to C2, then the diameter and center of C1 is. This was a theta question of CAT 2020 slot 2, guys. Let's say this is the circle, right? There are two concentric circles, so let's make these two concentric circles, C1 and C2. C1 and C2 be the concentric circle, then diameter of C1 is 2 cm longer. Because the diameter of circle C1 is 2 cm longer, so the outer circle will be C1 and the inner circle will be C2. And because this is the center of the circle, let's say O, right? Now there is a chord which is equal to 6 cm in length, and that is tangent to the circle C2. Now 6 cm is a chord of C1, right? And because the difference in the diameter of the both of the two circles is 2, can I say the difference between the radius of these two circles will be equal to 1 cm? So if I say this radius is R, this larger radius would be R plus 1. The difference in the diameter is 2, so the difference in the radius will definitely be equal to 1, right? Because diameter is 2 times of the radius. Now you see that, guys, this is a perpendicular, and a perpendicular draw from the center of the chord will divide the chord into two equal parts. So can I say this length will be 3 cm? This is O, let's say, this is P, and this is Q, and let's say this is R. PR is 6, so PQ would be 3. Now look at the triangle OPQ, guys. Now look at the triangle OPQ. Look at the triangle OPQ, guys, right? In a triangle OPQ, you see that one of the length is given to me as 3 cm, right? This is the right angle triangle. This length is 3, and the difference between these two sides is of 1 cm. Now, can you think of a triplet where one of the side is 3 and the difference of these two sides is 1? You can see that this is 4 and 5 only. So can I say the length OP, the diameter, the radius of the circle C1 would be 5. If the radius is 5, I am supposed to find the diameter, which will be 2 times of 5, so it will be equal to 10 centimeters. That would be the answer of this question. There is one more question from CAT 2020 paper slot 2 mensuration. These were the 4 questions that were asked in 2020 slot 2. I am discussing all these 4 questions in one video. Let's have a look at it. Question number 18. The sum of the perimeter of an equilateral triangle and a rectangle is 90 centimeters. So this is an equilateral triangle. So let's assume that all 3 sides of the equilateral triangle are A, and also there is a rectangle, right, where let's say one of the, and the side ratio, you can say that if you read the next line, you will get to know the sides of the rectangle and the ratio 1:3. That means if I am saying that this side is x, then this side will be equal to 3x. Now just use this relationship that the area T of triangle, not area T of triangle, will be √3/4 a square, and area R of rectangle will be equal to length into width, so it will be equal to 3x square. Both in square centimeters satisfy the relationship that R is equal to T square. That means it says root 3 by 4 a square, the whole square, is equal to r, which is equal to 3x square. And if I solve it, right, t whole square is equal to 3x square. Can I say that root 3 by 4 a square will be equal to root 3x? This gets cancelled. A square will be 4x. So a will be equal to 2 times of root x. Now if a is equal to 2 times of root x, I just need to use this relationship. The summation of the perimeter of equilateral triangle and a rectangle is 90 centimeter. Sum of perimeter of equilateral triangle. The perimeter of equilateral triangle is 3a and the perimeter of rectangle is x and 3x. Now let's create space here, right? Let's use it. Let's use this property. The summation is given to me. The summation is the perimeter of equilateral triangle plus perimeter of this. This is 3x plus x, 4x, 4x double would be 8x. This is given to me as 90. Now use the value of a as 2 root x. So this will be 6 root x plus 8x, that is equal to 90. Right? Now root x, can I assume this would be quadratic equation now? Just say that root x will be equal to p, let's say. So can I say that this is 6p plus 8p square minus 90 equal to 0? 8p. Now can I divide the whole equation by 2? This will be 4p square plus 3p minus 45 is equal to 0. Now just factorize it. You will get to know that 4p square will plus 15p minus 12p minus 45 is equal to 0. Solve this quadratic equation, right? P will be taken as common. 4p plus 15 minus 3, 4p plus 15 is equal to 0. And p cannot be negative, right? Because that's root x. X is a positive integral value because it represents the length of rectangle. So p has to be positive. So the only value of p coming out here would be 3. And that is the value of root x. So can I say p will be equal to root 3, root x. Now p is root 3, so that means root x is equal to 3, so x will be equal to 3 square, that is 9. Now if x is equal to 9, I am supposed to find out the longer side of the rectangle. The longer side of the rectangle is 3x, so this will be equal to 27 centimeters. This was the only question in CAT 2020 Slot 2 which was a bit challenging. Otherwise the question is very, very easy. Now guys, there is a series of 30-minute daily DILR live that I am taking on Unacademy special classes. I am going to cover 300 most relevant set for CAT exam. I have already conducted 58 episodes and link of all the episodes are given in the description part of the video. You can check all those special classes. Also, you can join me every day at 4 p.m. in Unacademy free special classes, right? Now, in addition to that, there's a bumper offer for CAT 2021 going on. If you are willing to go for CAT subscription this year, you can purchase a subscription for 6 months and you'll get a subscription till CAT 2021. This is your best chance to go for CAT 2021 and you get a plus subscription for till the exam CAT 2021 is conducted. There's a scholarship test going on where you can stand a chance to win scholarship up to 55 lakh. There's a pool of 55 lakh scholarship. These are the different rewards for different ranks. Rank 1 to 3 will be getting 1 year CAT plus subscription, 4 to 10, 75% scholarship and so on. You can scan the code to get register yourself for this. And you can use my referral code LRDIprep to subscribe to Unacademy scholarship test. LRDI Summary Live. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll be meeting you in the next video with some more questions. We'll completely cover this series. I have already uploaded solution of 2020 slot 1 and slot 3 and our series of CAT 2020 slot 2 is soon to be over, right? We'll finish this series very soon. We're left only 2 or 3 more videos and that's it, and then we'll speak some other people. Thank you so much. See you in the next class.